Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you get over to jerichogreen.net, $3.99 monthly sub. Get my videos first. Now, folks, the world is literally becoming unhinged. Supply chains are breaking down and the critical shortages are showing up left and right. People can sense that the other shoe is about to drop. They're ordering emergency food like crazy, which means you should too before you can't get any. I'm talking about the high quality emergency food you get from My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's #1 leading preparedness company, and they've served millions of American families. Now they want to help you by giving you $100 off their best-selling 3-month emergency food kit. This food stays fresh for up to 25 years in proper storage, so it will be there when you need it. And the meals in this food kit average over 2,000 calories a day. So don't wait. Go to preparewithjericho.com and claim your 3-month emergency food kit while you still can. You'll save $100 per kit if you act now. That's preparewithjericho.com. There continues to be a surge of orders. Make sure yours is one of them. preparewithjericho.com. So before I get started, I want to give a shout out to my man Lance. I was at the hardware store yesterday. He turned out, he was like, hey, I listen to you all the time. I appreciate it, Lance. Good looking out. We need more people like you, especially in this liberal cesspool shithole known as California, aka California, aka the taint of America. So there's something two things I want to talk about. Number one, so we're all aware of what's going on with John Gruden, the emails that came out, whatever. There's more. There's some people that want all of them released. I'm not sure why. He's already stepped down. And really, when it boils down, who gives a shit? Now, before I continue, something that I misspoke on when I did the video on this. I said that are his comments about the chairman or the president of the Players Association, whatever, the guy he said about the lips as big as Michelin tires. And I said, is that a racist comment? Yes. What I meant to say was, can that be perceived as a racist comment? Yes. Some people are going to see it that way. Some people are going to squeeze racism out of whatever fruit they can. Do I think it was racist? No. Like I said in the video, I thought that shit was funny. I thought it was funny. But yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. But anyway, it's another chapter, another layer, another scoop of the bullshit. So Carl Nassib, you know, the first openly gay active NFL player. Who gives a shit, right? But anyway, this guy, since everybody knows that he's gay, because of the comments that were made in Gruden's email when he referred to Roger Goodell as a gay slur, the one that starts with an F. Because of that and other comments he may have made, like when he said that the NFL shouldn't pressure, at the time, head coach Jeff Fisher to hire queers, end quote. I'm quoting. But there is some truth to that. The NFL shouldn't pressure teams to draft anybody for any reason. The team is going to draft who they feel fits their team the best, whatever. But here we go. Here's another sign of weakness. Here is another sign of the decline of America. So this big tough guy, this big tough football player, he's a defensive lineman, so I imagine he's well over 6 foot, probably around 300 pounds, throws guys around for a living, tough. He took a personal day. That's right, guys. His dog didn't die. A family member didn't die. He didn't get other bad news. Nobody called him and said, I'm sick, or somebody's hurt. He took a personal day because of what somebody wrote in old ass emails that had nothing to do with him. Even if his name was in it and the guy was calling him every name under the sun, there was no reason for you to take a personal day. I thought personal days were for, like, if a woman is like on a period at work or something, she gets cramps, she got to take a personal day. Not anymore, not in 2021. In 2021, it's okay for a grown-ass man, a professional football player, to take a personal day. He is a bitch-coated bitch with bitch feeling, just like Randy Moss's punk ass, who is crying on TV. Now, I'm not somebody who thinks men shouldn't cry. Men should cry. Funerals, weddings, and births. And if you stub your toe, one time I was making my bed, going to school, I was in a hurry. I stubbed my toe. Whoo, man, you get your forehead gets hot. You get a sick feeling in your stomach. I remember another time, and I still didn't cry. And another time, I was working, and I had an ingrown toenail. And I think I got it from the service. Man, sometimes those ingrown toenails get so bad. It takes you 10 minutes to put your sock on, another 10 to put your shoe on. It is so sensitive and it hurts so bad. I was putting some shopping carts away, decided to be a dumbass, and when I was moving over a row of carts, and for some reason I slammed them down. I didn't just let them go, I slammed them. Where did I slam them? Right on top of my ingrown toenail. There used to be a bench there. I sat down on that bench. I thought I was going to pass out, but I didn't cry, and I didn't need to take a personal day. He took a personal day because of something someone said about someone else 10 years ago. And yes, the amount of time does matter. What do they say? Time heals all bullshit. The length of time that went by does matter. The fact that it was 10 years does matter. We are in the midst of an estrogen eclipse. That toxic masculinity that burns so bright in the sky and allowed societies across the world to flourish. Those bad men and their testosterone allowed a lot of positivity to happen in this world, a lot of creation because of that masculinity. But it's being eclipsed, it's being blocked by beta males. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with estrogen or women, but men should be men and women should be women. And we are in the midst of an estrogen eclipse. This kind of softness is being championed and nurtured, while we're being told that men and their testosterone and their masculinity are bad and needs to be suppressed and stomped out. Are you crazy? That toxic masculinity creates the safety for you to say this stupid shit. He took a personal day. How weak are we? How was he not so shamed by his teammates that he didn't even go public with this shit? And I read an article and it said that he was approached several times. So maybe he didn't even want to. Maybe he was pressured into doing this. Or maybe not. Or maybe you tell your boss, there's no way in hell I'm taking a personal day for this shit because I'm stronger than that. What about the gay man out there saying, hey, why are you portraying us like this? That shit. And then they called him, they said that he had courage. He had the courage to take a personal day. What does courage mean? Courage means doing something that frightens one. Another one means doing something in the face of sickness or illness. Like somebody fought their illness with courage. Serious. Courage is a serious word. Courage shows that you are being fearless in the face of fear. Where is the fear here? Where is doing something that frightens one? What's he scared of? And then, where are the black football players' personal day? Are they being approached 3 times to take a personal day because of what he said in those emails? Or no? Or was Gruden totally fine until he fixed his mouth to say something against their golden calf, the alphabet soup group? You can say what you want about big lips and Michelin tires and all that kind of stuff. But once you start saying that anti-soup group nonsense, you are in trouble. You shall be punished. You will die. Your body will be cast to the rocks below until the water crush your bones into dust. 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 Ain't that a damn shame? Either we can say it all or we can't say shit. Which one is it? But just know that a professional football player took a personal day on some shit that happened 10 years ago that did not have his name in it. How can you take these fools seriously? You think Ronnie Lott took a personal day? You know, one time he got his hand smashed between two other players' helmets and they were going to take him out of the game. And he said, "Coach, if I get the tip of my finger cut off, can I get back in the game?" Because the tip of his finger was smashed and mangled. That would have been a good time for a day off. What's that dude's name? Jack something. He used to be part of the Steel Curtain. Then he get his damn teeth knocked out. Hockey players? Aren't their teeth on the ice every night? Do they take a personal day? This is what we're dealing with. You go from Ronnie Lott getting the tip of his finger cut off to go back in the game. Put me in, coach. To, I can't. I need a personal day. Like, I know my name wasn't in the emails, and I know I was like in high school when the emails even came out, but I can't. I need a personal day. I need to hold my foam whip pumpkin spice latte with two hands. Stop it. Let me get the hell up out of here and get home to my beautiful wife and kids. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.